Alright. I started this stream because I'm out here trying to help out some low-level people and do a giveaway or two. Unfortunately, I think somebody has heard of me and is trying to like hoard in on the giveaway before it's time. He keeps doing that stupid shit that people do where they run up to you and they swing their pickaxe or their weapon at you and squat down and jump and get in your face and act all obnoxious and shit like, that's the annoying shit that stops people from fucking giving you free shit, dude. Quit acting like a beggar. Go play the fucking mission. See, look, here he is again, in here trying to fucking steal my thunder. Trying to take all my shit that I'm trying to do here. Why the fuck is Mantle not working? Gosh darn it. Yeah, I said gosh darn it instead of son of a bitch or something. Woohoo. That was close. Oh, where is it? There it is. He's not going to be able to keep up with me, though. We need some rocks and trees, man. Rocks and cars, I mean. Dude. What the fuck? This sugar guy is annoying as fuck. He's like chasing me around and shit like I'm just gonna drop all my weapons to him, the fucking asshat who can't even help with the mission. I'm here to give away stuff to people that actually help in the mission, not these dumb stupid shits. So when I throw you a friend request there, Tokyo, go ahead and accept that after this mission and we'll go into a home base. You know, you're going to be the sole receiver of this giveaway that I'm planning right now on my stream. So if you want to accept it, you can. Otherwise, I'll go on and give it to somebody else. But you're actually doing the mission, and this sugar guy is being a little greedy little punk ass, you know? Not doing the mission, just running around chasing me down. Don't forget to harvest rocks and vehicles and search everything, dude. But anyway, it's 84, 119 to 144 God rolled moddeds and regular weapons. So they'll be all yours, bro. Remove. shit. Just need 9 more things searched in 5 seconds. Not gonna happen. Good try though. Alright, man. You want to accept this friend request? I'll throw you some weapons. For free. Just for running the mission. Even though we failed.
Stand on the marker.
What you think of that? There's 84 there, man. Have at them. Take them all. Use the storage if you've got access to it. I knew you was going to fill up. Recycle or drop anything that you don't want in your inventory. As for weapons, I'm pretty sure that you don't have anything anywhere near as potent as anything I just dropped. And if you do, these are all full God rolled and full durability and modded. 119 to 144. There's 28 modded weapons, 1 water jacko, the rest are all double element, and then there is 45 144 standard weapons that are just God roll full dur. It's like all the most commonly requested weapons and some obscure weapons in any of the trading circles on Discord and in Save the World. All of your materials like copper, silver, and stuff like that, you only need those to make weapons, and with all of these weapons, you won't have to make weapons for like forever. So you know, you really don't need to keep that kind of stuff either. But like everything else that you craft with for traps and whatnot, you might want to keep that or stick it in your storage. See over here on the generator, I don't know if you have access to storage yet at your level, but if you use that, you should be able to get into your remote storage access and put stuff in there to save for later, including weapons and whatever. I hope you don't mind, but I'm streaming this on YouTube. Thanks for joining me so I can give you these. Yeah, Aggie the Dragon. I'll type it in if you want to check it out and follow. I like giving away stuff to people, man. I mean, how long did it take me to get all of these? 4 years? They're getting it all, like, as soon as they start the game. It lets them see everything that's available, like, for the best shit. Because, I mean, at least 60% of the weapons that are on the ground or that I dropped to the ground for him are weapons that I was sequestered to pull from my collection book and craft after leveling to 144 and God rolling it. And so what I did is I just went ahead and made extra so that, yeah, you know, I could go ahead and collect the schematic, get back all my materials, and be able to re-144 God roll another schematic and do it all over again for the next person that wants something that I don't already have. And then I make them what they want, finish the trade, and then I suppose this is a friend of his come to help him pick up shit. I don't know. I don't know this person. Hello. I assume that you're a friend of his.
Wait, who's talking right now?
Dragon.
Oh yeah, I'm a friend of this. Yeah.
Yeah, I just dropped him 84 weapons over here. I think he is having trouble holding them all. 84, 119 to 144 God roll, full durability moddeds, and just standard weapons. 28 of them are modded. 45 are standard. No,
He can't
45.
hold him?
I don't know. He's trying to make room.
Because if he can't hold him, I'll hold him.
That's what I figured you joined for, is he called you in to hold him. You got 84 some slots available?
A little more. I could pick it up.
Ask him. Because it doesn't matter to me. I mean, I already gave him away, so I'm bringing in my alt now to give this account another set of 84. But I think it went up actually from 84 because I just added 3 more modded exterminators to the collection.
Said yeah.
Yeah, he's making room. Nice. Nice.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man, that's...
It was like a giveaway or something?
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Oh, okay.
Alright, my alt just logged in to save the world.
I think I got a few things on my alt account, but like, if you want them, I'll log into it and give you it.
I'm good, dude. I crafted all of these weapons. And I just go out giving them away.
Dang. They're all God rule.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Full
a lot.
durability. I have every single trap in the game, 144 God roll. Yeah. I can't craft them anymore. No, I can't craft them anymore, but yeah, I traded for most of them. But I mean, I crafted this stuff. I craft the exterminator, the modded exterminator. It's it's only epic because you can't upgrade the rarity because it's a founders.
Yeah.
But it's got physical and other elements, and a core perk in the first perk slot instead of a standard perk, which makes it like double modded because it's not supposed to have a core perk at all because it's epic.
Dang.
So that's 2 wrong perks, and usually moddeds are just 1 wrong perk. Well, no, that would be 3 wrong perks. No. Oh no, I'm confusing myself now. It's almost in.
What do you stream on?
YouTube.
YouTube? Is it the same as your name?
I typed it in chat. I have 3 accounts to hold everything.
Dang.
The account I'm logging in now is my main storage account. I bought it for my daughter because she loves Minecraft and Left 4 Dead, and this was like the perfect marriage between the two. And she hates it. She won't play it.
So you just grinded all the accounts?
So what I did is I just set it up so that I could use it as an extra base with my constructor, so I can run AFK missions and stuff that need the setups that need two constructor bases so that they benefit each other with different builds, so that because most of the shit doesn't stack, so you got to kind of make the builds different so that you can put them both in there and have them be effective. And just did like ran ventures and endurance modes with that account just sitting in there with their base so that I can recycle base on the mat grinders to get like 30,000 freaking metal and brick every 30 waves of stonewood. And it leveled it up and it unlocked a whole bunch of storage and stuff. And when season or chapter 2 came out and they gave out the upgrades to the founders packs, I got upgraded with a Nocturno, and that was the first weapon that I 144'd. And now I have like 7 more superchargers. I put 2 in my Revolt, just because who the fuck supercharges an epic Revolt, Founders Revolt? Nobody. So my Revolt is unique. And I have 5 that I put into schematics, level them up to 144, god roll them, craft a whole bunch of them, then I recollect it and get all that stuff back so that I can do that again with another weapon schematic. And that's how I keep building my collection. It used to be...
Dang, bro.
It used to be 20 V-Bucks to remove a schematic from your collection book, but they switched it to 50 legendary flux, and that sucks.
Are these guns new? I swear I never seen these before.
Yeah, that's a new one. I got 2 of them in legendary now, and I still need the other 3. And
That's
the
crazy. They just came out.
brainstorm, yeah.
And they're 144.
Yeah, of course. Why don't? Yeah, because like I just said, because I 144'd and God rolled the schematic, and then I collected it and got it back, and then when I got the other schematic, I 144'd it, God rolled it, made a bunch, collected it, got all the stuff back.
So that means you had to grind ventures a lot?
No, you just, well, yeah, I mean, you got to get 5 superchargers to be able to do that with. But I mean, if you put your superchargers in a founder's weapon, you can't collect the founder's weapon in order to get it back. So
Oh, okay, okay.
oops. Where is it? There it is. If you want them, they're there.
Dang, what the heck? You
Take them
sure?
if you want them, yeah.
Alright.
If either of you have 21 more slots available, I can give you a stack of each of the different traps in the game for full stacks of 200 each, 144 god roll.
You said how many slots left?
There are 21 different traps that I can give you each a stack of. I'm dropping them now so that alright, there's a stack there. We'll go over here and do this. A lot easier when I don't have to separate them.
Wait, hold on. That's why I'm out of space. Hold on. I'm gonna drop these guns real quick.
Yeah, you can drop anything you want.
I'm gonna pick them back up, but I need to take something out of my storage so I can hold these weapons. I don't know what's this stuff doing in my storage.
There's two stacks of traps. Two sets of stacks of traps, I should say. 2 sets. 21 stacks each.
More already, bro? What?
That's
Bro, it was just a little bit on the ground, and now it's just a lot.
because my alt is upstairs, and I dropped the stuff upstairs, and then modified the floors and dropped it down onto the floor down here. Behind those walls are my drop boxes.
Oh. Hold on 1 second.
This is my trading base.
Drop the old items. You said this was a trading base?
This is my trading base. Yeah, this is the base that I used to do over 750 trades in Trade World on Discord. I had over 750 rep before I got banned for rep abuse because some jackass gave me rep that I was talking to about a trade but never traded with because he was a douchebag, and so he repped me and then took the rep away, and when I reported him for repping me, they banned me for rep abuse. So I said fuck them. After 700 and some trades and I don't know how many referrals. I tried to trade in
Discord, but I could never find the right Discord.
Well, Trade World's a pretty good server for trading, but you got to be careful because there are a lot of scammers. I mean, everywhere. It doesn't matter where you go.
Dang. I didn't know it was like that.
Yeah, man. But they have a rep system, so when you trade with somebody, you can give each other rep the first time you trade. And if they have basically, the higher the rep you have, the more trusted you are, and you get ranks in the server based on your reputation as well. So the higher rep, the easiest practice for not getting scammed is you make everybody else drop first unless they have higher rep than you. And when you have higher rep, then you just say lower rep drops first, and let until you get to a point where it's like you have so much rep that nobody has. You never have to drop first, and that's where I was at. Because once you break 500, you got so much rep. There's hardly anybody that'll make you drop first because you have the highest rep.
So what you got right now?
What am I at now? I'm at nothing. They banned me because dude gave me rep when we didn't trade, so they found me at fault, even though I reported him for giving me rep illegally to have it removed and whatnot. So But they're really strict on their rules, and the staff are assholes. So just read the rules and don't get punished, and you'll be all right.
So there's like no way you can like rejoin or like
Oh, I
restart?
could. I could create an alt account and appeal it, but I don't really feel like it because I'm about done with Fortnite anyway. So that's why I do all these giveaways. I'm helping everybody else out, avoid the struggle that I had when I first started.
Are you playing another game right now, or?
Oh, I've been playing Valhalla, Assassin's Creed.
I heard of it. I just don't know if it's good.
Oh, it's amazing, dude. It's just single player. That's the only problem.
Just like there's no online.
It's like not where you play together, but you kind of like share screenshots and shit, but in the world and in the game and whatnot. But it's not really. It's mostly just a single player game. I mean, it is online because, I mean, it's got to go through PlayStation Plus to go to Ubisoft and get into it through the PlayStation. Yeah, you grab both piles of traps there, though. This is probably the ones that he's picking up now are the ones that you didn't get, or you got duplicate of, or whatever.
I can't tell because like he looked at me for a second. I don't know if he looked at me because I picked up almost everything or what. I can't tell.
Most of those weapons have all been customized and whatnot to be like the most effective for its usage, I guess. But some of them are just like, hey, this is something somebody wanted, and this is how they wanted the perk set up. So that's what I did. Oh, those are 130 floors.
What's the outside look like? Like, where's the trading box, matter of fact?
It's
Oh,
empty.
okay.
Completely.
The trading box is where?
This is where you start. It's right around the... It's right here. This is the trading box. They drop here, and what happens is... Up here, I drop up here on these metal spots, and then modify the floor. It drops down to the ramp below, slides down to this wall, and stops, so that you can see in through the wall, but you can't get in and you can't get to it.
Oh, okay. That's pretty smart.
So that way you can avoid being scammed by somebody. But if you allow a friend in, like you came in, the biggest issue that I would have had if I was actually trading is that if you take out an explosive weapon and shoot the walls, there's a glitch that'll basically tear down the walls, and even if you don't have permissions. And at one point, you could actually jump up and land in this window and use your spectral blade, its heavy attack, to kind of teleport forward and teleport into the room and steal shit from out of the people's room, out of their rooms like this. So to combat that, you just put the small windows. They can't get in there now.
Double window.
Yeah. And they can't get in. I mean, you can't even land on the ledge anymore. But I did it once when they first brought out the crouch in Save the World. You were able to land on the ledge in the window again, crouch down, and just kind of crawl in. So they had to fix that glitch too. But I think they fixed it now.
Do you carry 101s? You carry that type of stuff?
No, what do you mean 101?
Like rare weapons?
Oh, like wrong power level? No.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Hey, where'd this stuff come from? I mean, there's a 119 Siege Breaker in there that's modded that's a wrong power level in that group that I gave you.
Let me see if I picked it up. Yeah, I got it.
It's a Siege Breaker. A lot of people are doing this when they get to the higher stages and they have an abundance of stuff, and they're just trying to play the game and make other people's lives easier and help them out in the game, you know?
Mm-hmm.
See how I did that?
I gotta do it one more time?
Well, I can't do it. Well, hold on. Okay. Place a marker. Modify the tile that the marker's on, and the marker goes away. That's how you remove a marker. So, like, if you place a marker out here on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, we just found out that don't work.
It stayed there forever?
I placed it on the ground, then built over it, and modified it, and it's still there because it's on the ground. I can't modify the ground. So, the only way to remove that would be to go in here and place 5 more markers. Oops, wrong button. Did it go away? Yep, it's gone.
Oh yeah, it went away now. And then you just do the same thing to remove these? Okay, okay.
That's neat. Go look around if you want. I can tell you every spawn point, and then when you go into your base, you can build an AFK endurance base with ease. Alright? This whole area right here. From here all the way over here. All the way over here. That's all spawn area. All of it, that whole area, all the way over to here is spawns for the amplifiers that are there for the
I don't want to do
for the generator.
just like...
Yeah. Well, don't do it until you've completed at least until you have at least 130 traps. I mean, shit. Over here, they spawn down here in this area towards that amplifier right there. So if you place that amplifier, expect them to spawn here. If you leave this amplifier open and don't place this one, this area right up here on this plateau around the amplifier is where they will spawn for that one that's marked A and this one here that I didn't use. So if you use that one instead of D that I used there, then they'll spawn at D for this amplifier as well as out here. So you can just build your ceiling traps over the spawn points and go around. See, like this one, they spawn right here for this in this amplifier spot to go towards this amplifier. And then out here they spawn, alright, that's they spawn right here in that area, in that pit down there for that amplifier that's ghosted right now. And they spawn over here in this area here to go towards C and over here towards C and here and all the way over here to B. All and they'll come up this ramp and everything. They'll come all the way around, and usually they come straight up here if you build it right. You can force them to come that way. What I would do on this side is just put a bunch of walls and stuff to block them off, so that they're forced to take this path over here on this side, and then you can just basically build all of your ceiling traps up here and funnel them into a small little tunnel here that will basically funnel everything from here all the way over to there, to this corner, because they spawn right here all the way straight to that big pit where I was talking about earlier. So if you basically build your ceiling trap in a great big like horseshoe around over the top of all the spawn points, then when it comes time to reclaim all your stuff, you just drop a little bit and let the whole entire roof just kind of drop all at once, and then you'll just like pick up big piles around you.
Have you done Twine Peaks endurance?
I have 29 waves completed in Twine Peaks. That's the only one that I haven't gotten 30 waves done in.
Dang. I'm in Twine, but I'm only like Storm Shield 6.
Yeah, that's the last one you need for the quest line.
You good at building home bases, like big home bases?
I could show you my twine if you want. I've been the thing about twine is that every single defense that you do 1 through 10 is a new amplifier. So every amplifier means you have to tear down and rebuild your entire base. Because the key to building a true AFK twine endurance base with a mat grinder is that you have to build all of your structures with no traps whatsoever until every tile that you can place has been extinguished. Because you can always place a trap whether you have tile count left or not. You can only place building tiles if you have tile count left. So you build your mat grinder, you upgrade it, and then you build all of your structural defenses. When you go back through, you place your traps and upgrade to tier 2, and then you go back through, and while you're checking to make sure you've placed traps in on every single exposed tile that there is, front and back, so that if they get through any of those tiles, there's redundant traps inside those sandwiches and walls and whatnot, so that you have more traps to kill them, so you don't have to just go and fix stuff. Because you can't replace any more traps once you place all your tiles and then place traps, or 2 traps, on basically every tile that you placed. You follow?
Yeah, I follow.
Okay, and then like on top of your structures, you want to place traps that will either like more than likely just heal your traps that they're attached, your tiles that they're attached to, in case like exploders or mist monsters attack them and do damage to those tiles. Those tiles will heal themselves while you are replacing traps without actually partaking in the defense. You know what I mean? So there's no truly 100% AFK base. You still have to go through, check your traps, and make sure you replace the ones that have worn out. Unless you have so many redundancy traps that there's never a time that you run out, that an entire pathway is exhausted of all of its traps.
Okay.
The first wave usually has the least number of husks spawned, and they're also the lowest level that are going to spawn in the entire endurance mode. The last level is going to have the most and most powerful and strongest. So you have to build for the end and just, you know, and in anticipation for the end, basically. And that's why I say using traps on both sides of the tiles that are exposed and whatnot, so that in case they get through, because that's why I'm rebuilding my twine for like the 100th time, because I messed up on one amplifier and they kept getting through it in like the 29th wave, and then it was like 30th wave back at that same spot, and it's over. I was like, damn. We might have fixed it, because that's an explosive weapon. I like that one. It's slow to charge, but it's got some distance. If it doesn't hit ground or a player-built structure that can't be destroyed, it'll keep going for a long distance. It's got long range, and it eliminates everything in a very large radius in that path. You see how it's sitting there? Anything that walks in there is dead.
That's crazy.
It is. It's a pretty neat weapon, but it's really slow to charge. So you guys good? You want to pick up the rest of that stuff, or?
A full inventory.
Yeah. I'm about to refill my inventory.
1 second. I don't really need flower petals.
Yeah, I don't really collect them either.
What about trading home base? Like, you can build those?
That's what this is. If you check my page on YouTube, there's a video of that I streamed on how to build this base. It's in stonewood.
Right now.
And the concept behind this base applies to all 4 bases. So I mean, it's basically, if you can build it, they will trade. So did you want to see the my twine?
Yeah. I can see it. We want to go right now?
Yeah.
Alright.
Best thing you can do if you want to do war games is have your base set up for AFK endurance, because it's going to take care of those war games without issue.
No, I don't think none of my bases are ready.
Even if you've done SSD 10, it's ready.
I think I might have. Yeah, I did.
I get frustrated when people try to do war games and they haven't even built shit in their home base. Oh shit. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Okay, somebody's still loading. I was like, why isn't it letting me select it? Because it's on private. Feel free, have a look around.
Oh my god. Okay. We got the wooden floor spikes on top.
Yep, because those are what I had. The only tile that I had that healed the building tiles. Now I've got the anti-air traps are able to have increased building health and repairs the building tile on the same schematic. So now anti-air is my preferred on top. Because it's dual function. And then the ceiling electric fields have increased building health on them, so that stacks with the anti-air trap. But the heals building tile doesn't stack, so that's the only way to benefit from both traps.
And this is an endurance setup?
Yeah, this is a completely AFK build that my 10th attempt to get it right, because there's an amplifier. Which amplifier is it? I can't remember which amplifier it is.
This is one of the. It's not even one of them. This is the best one I've seen.
You'll notice, I mean, not everything's upgraded, not everything's trapped out, so I mean, I'm still a long way from finished.
It's perfect though.
Like I said, man, I've had to rebuild it like 100 times, so I've covered all the spawn points. Not all of them are 100%, because like I've got a couple spots where it's broken up because a lava bomb that wasn't supposed to destroy it destroyed it.
I don't think I could do it 100 times. I would have quit.
It takes it's frustrating. Why? It's taken me, dude. I've been playing for 4 years, man, and I still haven't finished this. And I didn't even start doing endurance until I basically beat everything in the game. When they stopped giving me Twine Peaks quests and said, "Okay, you're done," I was like, "All right, now I need to do endurance," and I've completed endurance in all 3 of the lower bases on all 3 of my counts.
I think this is about to be my 2nd year of playing Save the World. Like, I used to watch it on YouTube. I used to want it, but I never knew how to buy it. So I'm just now learning how. 2021.
Yeah, you notice this right here. This amplifier is unprotected at all because there are no spawn points that spawn to and attack this amplifier anymore because of C being placed there and D being placed there. They're all blocked off. I mean, no, this is the only place. This is the only spawn point for that one. Yeah, that's right. My
so
bad.
It's pretty much safe.
Yeah, it's safe as shit because nothing's getting through this. I mean, if you go on the other side and go inside, there's like 2 sets of sandwiches. I'm not sure if you know what I mean by sandwich, but
I don't. Yeah. Could you explain?
All right, a sandwich in Save the World is, okay, you place a floor tile, and then you place a wall, and then you modify the floor so that it has a ledge, so you half the floor. Then you place a ramp over the floor, and then you place another wall behind the ramp so that you have 4 different walls in a row in the same tile for the husks to go through. That's a lot of walls to break through one tile space. They're intelligent enough to know the pathing that you have available, so if you put a bunch of sandwiches in its way, they're not going to go through. They're going to go to the path of least resistance, unless there is unless it's easier to just go through. So they'll go around like a river. If you leave a path open for them, wide enough to not obstruct them, they'll just walk right on. Like, it's how you prevent smashers from charging. If you block a smasher's path, he's going to get mad, he's going to rage, he's going to put his shoulder down, and he's going to charge and break everything in his path. But if you just leave him a big path open, he's going to be like, okay, and just waddle in and die from all the traps. Like a freaking idiot. Which is what they all do. Because if you just give them a path and don't obstruct them at all, and all you do is just trap out their spawn points, they're going to die before they ever get to your tunnels. And you'll never have to really worry about them getting through. But that's what I'm in the process of making. In here, at wave 30, they're like almost 300, dude.
It can go up that high?
Yeah, man. 280, 290, I think. 295, something like that. It's been a long time since I've gotten up there. Let's just say it took me 3 hours just to build all the structures. And I've spent maybe another 4 hours upgrading, placing traps and stuff, and stocking up on traps so that I can finish trapping it. Mm-hmm. And it's not even half done. I've spent at least 5 hours on it, and I have not even half done. It's a lot. It's a lot. I don't see many people doing this consistently for years and still trying to figure out the exact placement, because it's not. There it is. Yeah, there's the hole. I didn't build this right, because if you build it 3 up, 3 high, because this is only 2. If I would have gone up 1 more all around here, when that lava bomb comes down, it would not break. But I'm probably going to have to rebuild it anyway, because, I mean, look, there's brick over there, there's wood somewhere. I'm seeing wood somewhere. And I want to build it all out of metal.
Break everything over here?
Yeah, I'm going to have to break it all again just to rebuild it again. This over here, I know that with War Games, this is the first amplifier that is always attacked on War Games. So that's why I set this spawn area and this spawn area up to be devastatingly annihilating. There's nothing's getting through there anymore. And this used to be an issue over here because of the lava bombs would break my shit. So I had to build it up 3 high in order to get it so that they can't destroy it. But if you go down into the tunnel here, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about, because they spawn right here and they move this way, and they spawn down here and move that way. Oh, there's a hole. Yeah, I gotta rebuild it anyway, probably.
Dang, they just halfway did. Well, they already did. Tire traps everywhere. Got the.
Yep.
What's these called? Broadsides everywhere.
Yeah. This up here is the mat grinder. You build this, and the way you build one of these, there's also a video on my page for that. But you come in, you build. This is the entryway, okay? What you can do is you can offer people to join you and place their base in one of these 2 cubby holes over here. And then you place your base in here. And you can put 2 bases in here. You can put an alt base here and your base here. And then the bases that are in these 2 cubby holes, you can access through the roof tile. So you could basically take other people's materials out of their base, but your bases are secure in this room and won't be taken. And then up here is the top of the mat grinder. I was
going to ask what this was, but you just told me.
Yeah, you just play. It's for your recycle base. It's so that you can get. The way it works is you place your recycle base down, and the tiles that it is attached to will generate a certain number of that material every minute. So if you've got if it's tier 1, it's X amount. If it's tier 2, it's like twice as much, and then tier 3, it's the max amount. So if you have the maximum number of tiles attached to the base that the base can amplify at tier 3, it will recycle 150 brick, metal, and wood every minute, up to a maximum of 1,000 of each material at 7 minutes.
That's really good.
However, at 7 minutes, you're losing 50 materials of each, because it caps at 1,000 and not 1,050. So you have to collect your base every 6 minutes to maximize your recycle potential. Otherwise, you lose 50 of each every 7 minutes.
Do people get mad when you take their materials?
They're just happy to be in here to get 30 waves and get the banner without having to build this shit in their own base. And usually I don't take their materials unless it caps out at 1,000, because then no more materials can be generated. And if they ask about it, I'll drop their 1,000. I don't care. It's not like I run 3 bases all the time. So there's only one person that ever joins mine for my endurance, unless I'm not running my 3rd. But why wouldn't I soak the XP, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I only built this one single layer on the roof of wood because wood is basically useless. It's used only for crafting ammunition and structures to move around a map in. You don't ever build a defensive structure out of wood. It's metal or brick.
I never
only.
really used wood at all.
Exactly. So why would you want to max out your wood and take up all that space in your storage? That's why I put the single layer. How whereas the metal layer, if you look from down here, you'll notice it's a full tile, bottom, walls, and on top of the floors there are the roof cones as well on the majority of them. That way there are multiple tiles in every tile, every square. The same with the brick layer. If you go up and look at it and you like drop down into it, you can go inside there and actually see how the metal and brick layers are built so that you have the maximum number of tiles, or tiles in each square, each cube. And then when you place your base, you get 150 each minute. So with just one base, you can average about 20 to 30K in 30 waves. And if you have a full 4-man party with recycle bases, you can probably get about 40 to 60,000 every 30 waves.
Don't endurance takes like
2.5
hours?
Yep, 2.5 hours.
2.5.
Even longer in Twine because it is a lot harder. It is just a lot harder. That's why if you're going to do the endurance for the mat grinder, just do it in stone wood. It's so simple. You can build the entire base out of wood and upgrade it to tier 3 and it'll survive AFK.
I did endurance one time, not for myself, but for someone else. I didn't really get the rewards, but I was there most of the time. Like, I think I made it to like 28, but I had to go do something, so I had to leave. But I joined back and we finished it.
Yeah, they did an update a few updates ago where when you start endurance, people can only join you after you've started before the second wave has started. After the second wave starts, no more people can join because they're not happy with people joining in wave 28 and 29 and getting credit for all 30 waves. I wasn't too thrilled with that either because I just wanted people to join early enough to throw their base down so that I could benefit from it. That's the only reason, because it's like, dude, it's AFK. I don't need people to help me succeed, you know? In Twine, here, I'm going to probably need people to help me just in case, to be here for those waves where they break through somewhere. I think it's over there by G.
I think it's G. The wood down here, right?
Do what?
Wood.
What wood?
922 wood sitting down here.
I don't see. Pick it up then. I don't.
It's down here, like. Yeah, come off the edge. I was just triple jumping, then I looked down and seen it.
Oh, I didn't even know it was there.
But dang, bro. This base is insane.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I've got 20,000 wood in my storage. Let's see. We got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 130K brick in storage. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
How many weapons can you hold?
10,
like,
20,
what's your backpack
30,
space?
40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
Isn't the max like 280?
20, 30, 40, 55. 255,000 metal. 240 is the maximum backpack space. 160 is the maximum storage space. And that's only if you have the original Founders packs. all of them, and you were around for all of the events during Chapter 1, the very first 10 seasons.
I think I got 75k brick. I think I broke one of my bases and got that.
Oh, if I counted all the materials in my other bases, wow.
I glitched out my game, so I can't go inside for storage.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna take a little break here, and then I'll be back on in a little bit.
Alright, hold on 1 second. I sent you a friend request. Alright, if I see you, I'll just join you. See what you're up to.
Alright.
Alright, thanks for the guns.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, appreciate the guns.
Have fun, y'all. And there we go. That was a pretty cool little adventure. So, hit me up, like and subscribe if you want. Every subscription helps. See you in a bit.